Every action we take, or don't take, leaves a mark. It doesn't just shape our own lives, it shapes the lives of those around us. For years, I thought my inaction only affected me. That waiting, hesitating, and doubting myself was my own private struggle. But I was wrong, because the truth is, when we choose courage, we don't just set ourselves free. We set an example for everyone watching. This journey we've been on together, it's bigger than just you and me. It's about leaving behind a legacy of action, growth, and self-belief. In today's final episode, we're talking about why your transformation matters more than you think. Because when you take action, you don't just change your own life. You change the lives of others too. I used to believe that my dreams were just mine, that my actions or my failures only affected me. But then one day, something happened that changed my entire perspective. My daughter came up to me while I was writing. She looked at me, her big eyes full of curiosity, and asked, "Mom, are you writing your book?" I laughed and said, "Kind of. I'm just trying to figure it out." And she smiled and said, "That's cool. I think I want to write a book one day too." That moment hit me like a wave. Because for years, I had been telling myself that I was just figuring things out, that I was still getting ready. But to her, I was a writer. I was someone taking action. And because she saw me doing it, she believed she could too. That's when I realized our actions aren't just about us. They create ripples. They inspire. They change what others believe is possible. Right now, whether you realize it or not, someone is watching you. Your kids, your friends, your coworkers, your community. And the way you live your life, it teaches them something. If you keep waiting, doubting yourself, and holding back, you teach them that it's okay to play small. But if you take action, if you step into courage, if you go after your dreams even when it's messy, even when it's scary, you show them what's possible. Your transformation doesn't just belong to you, it belongs to everyone who will be inspired by it. So let me ask you, what kind of legacy do you want to leave? Have you ever heard a story about someone who changed their life and it lit a fire inside you? Maybe it was a single mom who built her dream business, or someone who lost everything and started over, or someone who took a risk when everyone doubted them. Stories like that change us. They plant a seed in our minds that says, if they can do it, maybe I can too. And guess what? That's exactly what you are doing when you take action. You are creating a story that someone else will look at and say, if they can do it, so can I. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be an example of what's possible. Over the past 9 episodes, we've talked about breaking free from doubt, taking action, overcoming fear, and building momentum. But this is the final shift, realizing that you are becoming the person who inspires others. You are no longer just someone who wants to change, you are someone who takes action. You are someone who proves that it's never too late. You are someone who is building a legacy of courage. So from this moment forward, stop asking yourself, can I do this? Instead, ask yourself, what example do I want to set? Because that question will push you further than anything else. So here's your final challenge. Think of someone in your life who needs to see an example of courage, of action, of belief. Maybe it's your kids. Maybe it's your younger self. Maybe it's someone who hasn't even met you yet. And then, take action for them. Not just for yourself, but for the people who need to see it's possible. Because that's how change happens. That's how legacies are built. And that's how you go from waiting to leading. Your transformation is bigger than you, and it starts now. This is the end of our series, but it's just the beginning of your journey. You are no longer the person who waits. You are no longer the person who doubts. You are no longer the person who puts things off until the perfect time. You are the person who takes action, and the only thing left to do now is keep going. Thank you for being part of this journey with me. If this series helped you, share it with someone who needs it. Keep taking steps forward. And never forget, your action creates your legacy. I'll see you out there, doing the work, building the life you deserve. Until next time, keep going, keep believing, and keep leading by example.